Satan. Hello! I am the Antichrist and the beast ruler, one world order. Hey, it's time to get with it. Govcon Diva, Monique Spalding, founder, creator, and CEO of the brand, our e-commerce, GCU Government Contracting University. I'm coming to you live internationally throughout the world. GCU is the world's largest procurement organization with over 200 entities, and we are moving forward. We are on our way to Beijing, China. Oh, yes, it is what it is. Vice President Dick Cheney is dead. I'm not sorry. I'm on my way to China to be with my man, Xi Jinping. I'm learning how to say it in Mandarin, or I'm not sure if that's Mandarin. I'm learning how to say it in Chinese. Okay, so is Wu Di Nan Xi Jinping? We say Xi Jinping. Ping. Their pronunciation is Gang. Okay, not like gang, but gang. Okay, it's spelled like gang, but well, it always spells it like gang, but it is gang. Okay, so it's Wadi Nanyan Si Z Gang. My man Xi Jinping. They'll be singing it from downtown Beijing. So listen, we are on our way out of here. We are on our way overseas to China. Okay, we are doing a lot of things in other countries. But this right here that I'm talking to you about right now is for the United States of America. Okay, it is what we're doing here in the United States. It is the industry that I'm moving in. And we are still celebrating our new Chief Operating Officer, King Shorlick Glover. He is the new COO, and he has his suite of things that he's working on. And I'm so happy and elated that he is part of the business. He's always been a part, but he's an official part now. So I'm excited about that. I want you to go to bit.ly/GCU GOVCONWK. I want you to know that the tickets will never be this low. $20.26. Buy. I don't, after 2026, I don't even want to think about it anymore of what we did and how we did it. Okay, but the people are registering and they're finding out what is in their area of expertise of a product or service that they provide that the government may want to purchase. Okay, no, not may, that the government does. It's positive. It's not if the government wants to buy. No, the government does want to buy. That's a positive. They do want to buy, and you have to be ready because when they buy in bulk. So go to bit.ly/GCU GOVCONWK. A lot is going on with Government Contracting University. It just is what it is. I'm not going to slow down. I'm not going to just focus on one little thing for a whole month to get a few people to register. I am not that type of businesswoman, and we don't run our business in that manner. Okay, we have multiple systems, multiple brands, and all that we are doing as we stand up our volunteers, as we stand up our ambassadors for our program, and and our GCU concierge. So we're doing what we need to do logistically and administratively to make sure that our brand, SPMC International LLC, is what it needs to be. I want you to know that my entity went from a small business to a prime contractor in the government shutdown. So you left money on the table during that government shutdown. Okay, you did. We won a $300 billion contract during the government 43-day shutdown. Okay, so you need to go to bit.ly/GCU Govcon WK. All right, I held it for a little bit. And my trusted new branded with our entity coffee mug. It's just delicious. I think it tastes better when you own it. So I also want to just admonish you. Government contracting is a really very competitive industry. Okay, so you have to be mindful of many things. You can't be too careful on how you protect the intellectual property of your own entity. Okay, so you have to be mindful of that. So go to bit.ly/GCUGOVCONWK, and I'll see you in the Zoom room, nightly webinar, 7 p.m. approximately. I think the registration does have it for 2 hours, but that's just for question and answer at the end. So the presentation, the webinar really is within an hour, and then we can have Q&A afterwards to address your questions. Okay, and I'm not going to answer every question because I don't work for free. Okay, nobody works for free. You have to, put some skin in the game. And I thank you in advance for registering for the webinar. The 52-week mentor protege program is going out. I have just stood it up on Eventbrite, and I will be talking to my Google Ads rep, and the ads are going out. We're moving forward. So it is exactly what we want it to be, and that is moving in one will order. Okay, this is a platform, this is a time that you have an opportunity to have a voice in your future. The mark of the beast is out. Okay, so in order to be able to afford some things, you're going to have to level up really quickly. And my industry, there might be others, but my industry can do that for you. Okay, so I want you to know that as a business coach, I am, you know, pushing my industry of federal government contracting in your direction because everybody would love to have a $300 billion contract. Isn't the mark of the beast 90 billion? Wow, that leaves you what, 210 billion. Come on, people, it's not difficult as people say. It's not difficult. Go to bit.ly/GCUGOVCONWK. It's GovCon week 11, and next week is 12, and tomorrow through the 12th, week 12, is the 14-day challenge. So that has its own link too. So that's GCU. I'm sorry, that's bit.ly/GCU 14DAY challenge. Okay, so that's the one for that one. So, there's a lot going on in the world of GCU Government Contracting University. So, especially this week and next week. Okay, what you need to know is the GovCon week 11 is this week, GovCon week 12 is next week, and week 11 and week 12 is the 14-day challenge. All right. Well, go register. Bye bye.